made you kind of want to just keep drinking more.
Okay. Yeah, there's a line.
It would be extremely painful to be bitten by any one of them.
Any Bacilliferaria species.
And you have three of them, right?
Yeah, and Killibrachys, and we've got 2 Killibrachys species. Like those are the ones that are associated with the most painful bites. And the Heterosconda maculata's testimonials, multiple people have said that at the exact instant that that tarantula bit them, the pain was equivalent to being absolutely just like a red hot nail being driven into the bone. Like excruciating pain instantly,
right.
like screaming.
Right.
They've got all these patterns and striking colors that's literally a warning. Right. It's like I am bright and colorful. Said that their Pilsner was the most awarded, right?
What's up, guys? Just finished off some beers here at Moon Underwater. Unbelievable spot, and we're gonna have a little tour here of the distillery and brewery in just a moment, so come along with us.
It's actually interesting to see the similar look with things like the pumps, all the different valves, quite complex, right? A very complex operation.
Probably the 90s when it was fabbed originally. It was made for a company in Korea that wanted to have a brew pub in the bottom of their hotel. And apparently in Korea, this is the way the boss always tells it, their version of the Yakuza has like significant control over the alcohol production market. So you either have to pay them a tithe, which makes production unfeasible, or stock entirely their products. So it just kind of sat in the basement as a showpiece for years. And then they carted it up, some guy bought it, and then we bought it, and now it's here.
Nice.
So what's actually really unique about ours, so a lot of places will only have like a 2-vessel system, and so I don't know if anyone's been like really hands-on about the process with you guys yet, but so ours, the 2-vessel system is the beer will start in one of the tanks. I can open this guy up.
2 hours later.
And this tank has a false bottom.
Okay,
so those slats down there.
Absolutely.
So everything will start in there. And then you will, what's called lautering, and that will filter all the extra liquid. Beer starts as liquid and grains, and then we'll send that over to the kettle. Ours is a little different, where everything will start in the kettle, and then we'll pump it over here, and then we'll drain it, filter it, and send it back. This allows us to do a process called decoction mashing, and that's the unique, very cool thing about us. So our Hefeweizen, our Pilsner, and our Dunkel are all decoction mash. Decoction mashing is you will do the sugar extraction, because that's the first part of the process. And then send like half of it over here, keep it at the regular temperature you keep it, and then boil the rest, grains and all. And that helps build like some caramelizing characters. Some people say it doesn't really do much now because we've gotten so much better at GMOing the grains and selecting for things that would be desirable, so we don't really need to do that. But I mean, our Pilsner is the most awarded beer in Canada, so I think that there is a difference.
Not all heroes wear capes. Like, take a look at this frickin' place and look at the process and how technical everything actually is. And you think of how long beer has been around for thousands and thousands of years. Like, yeah, like I say, I mean, like, slow clap, good job, honestly. Like, holy.
Yeah, thank you. We have this one here, which is our whirlpool. So some people will do like a recirculation for 10 minutes. We just kind of have a send it and forget it because we can't send it from there to back up.
Yeah.
Just a limitation of the system. Then we will send it down there for fermentation in the cellar. Sometimes we use these big tanks here for fermentation and lagering. Those are our bright tanks. Those. Nice thing about these guys, we can ferment and package all in one, no need for a transfer.
How long does it take to ferment?
Depends on the beer. I'm waiting on, in that tank dead center down there, is a duck that I brewed. And it has not even started yet. Wow. A little concerning, but we'll make it work.
I have a couple more questions for you.
Yeah.
I'm wondering, so what got you into brewing in the first place? How did you start this career?
I was a home brewer.
Oh yeah.
I was a home brewer. I started in 2017. Decided that this is what I wanted to do for a job. At the time, I was managing Tim Hortons for a local franchise, and so they bounced me around to a couple stores there. And then eventually, I'm like, yeah, it's stable enough. Let's make the jump and be here for 2 years. If I ended up in any other brewery, I wouldn't be a brewery yet. So here I started as a packager 2 years ago, and then just luck would have it, people kept leaving. If there was opportunity, I had the aptitude for it. And
meant to be.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Right?
like Hoyne down the road, I know for a fact they also like to promote for women, but they have so many people there waiting for brewer positions because just no one's leaving.
Well, it's a pretty sought after career, I would imagine. And my next question for you is, do you have a favorite to brew and a favorite to drink here?
Favorite to drink, it all really depends on the day. Like, for light stuff, I do generally prefer a Pilsner, but one of you guys in your review said that you had the Imperial Stout. We only brew that once a year, and I snag a couple bottles to take home every time.
Is there quite a difference between, like as far as the chemistry of each beer goes? Like if you're brewing a dark beer, like a stout as opposed to a Pilsner, is there a big difference between how it's done?
There's some like water chemistry additions that we'll add. That'll make the water a little more basic and kind of changes the palate a little bit. But a lot of that chemistry tends to happen in the, it's not like super complex chemistry. It's like measuring 500 grams of sodium chloride, dumping it in the water, and then just letting it mix around and you're good.
Very good.
Then there's other like chemistry stuff that we're not really involved in. That's more on the malting side. So we have a local farmer. All of our malt is locally grown, just 20 kilometers up the road. And they grow all the grains on their property and malt them for us. And then, yeah, they supply for a bunch of different breweries in town, but I think we are one of the few that is like 99%.
That's very cool.
There's some things they don't produce, so we have to.
We love local farmers here on Vancouver Island.
He's a local farmer himself.
We've got some family that's farming. They do Island Hothouse out of Saltaire, so it's peppers, cucumbers, zucchinis, all kinds of stuff, and they supply a lot of stores. So as a family, we like to support local. So it's really cool to see that Vancouver Island is supporting local.
I used to work just down the road, and you guys have come a long way in the last few years. Keep up the great work. This is great. The beer is awesome. I love the expansion, the distillery, and clearly bringing you on helped because it's
So
They're going to the moon, no pun intended.
look at this here, though.
So I can't take too much credit.
Well, that's awesome, dude.
I gotta
Thank you
ask.
so very much, dude. Having us in.
So is this here so that you can come up?
It's discouraged,
Right?
but there's nothing stopping me.
So,
I'm the only one here.
I mean, it looks to me that this clearly has one
It's at a
purpose.
very specific height, right?
Right?
Yeah, yeah.
Like, yeah, you know,
It's shoulder height. It hits you on the way by.
yeah.
That's
So-
legitimately something that a lot of brewers
When you have to test your creation
I bet,
and your
over time,
stock,
you'll be scarred there. It'll be like a tattoo. of
every
time.
one of these has one of these nice, convenient, almost head level. Easy, you can see you can dial it right in. Big lever here, you got a little twist there. Like, I wish I had one of these places in my basement.
You only got horsies in your basement.
Realistically, gotta respect the craft. I don't want to waste the drop, so I'll take a sample off of that. And then
Yeah.
I'll just drink the sample.
Attaboy.
Same thing with extra
Absolutely.
steps.
Yeah.
Cool, Charles.
On to the next spot.
What is the Pilsner called?
Moon Pilsner, I think.
I should have tried that. Awesome.
Okay, so that was super cool.
Hey.
We got to adventure with Charles and he showed us around the brewery, so we're gonna move on to the next one and see who else we can meet.